14 huge home and away spoilers for next week. What's next in Summer Bay? Coming up on Home and Away, the con is on when dangerous newcomer Bronte sets her sights on fleecing Irene. Elsewhere, there's hope for Bree and Remy's future, and Imogen causes problems between Levi and Mac. Here's a full collection of 14 huge moments. 1. Cash is spiraling. Nelson finds himself on the receiving end of Cash's anger when he admits he's under pressure to recast Stevie's role in the movie. Bree witnesses Cash's outburst and suggests to Felicity her brother might benefit from counseling. But will he accept help? 2. Nelson makes Bree a big offer. He breaks the news to Bree, then stuns her by asking if she'll join him at his next project in Naples. Bree tells Nelson she needs some time to think, but Rose can't understand why she's not jumping at the chance. Bree opens up to her friend, admitting she kissed Remy last week. 3. Harper opens up to Dana. It's also confession time for Harper when she tells Dana she slept with Tane and has now caught feelings for him. Dana urges her sister to be honest, but Harper wants to wait until Tane is back in town so they can talk in person. 4. Marley's brother comes to stay. Rose and Marley get a shock when they find Marley's older brother Iluka has broken into the farmhouse. The newcomer turns the charm on Rose, but Marley knows there's more to Iluka's arrival than meets the eye. Marley's suspicions prove to be founded when he calls their sister Alandra, who confirms Iluka is in big trouble. 5. Iluka sets his sights on Kirby. Marley agrees to let Iluka stay and the brothers head out for a drink. Iluka spots Kirby and immediately takes a fancy to her. Kirby's impressed by his confidence and doesn't seem fazed when Marley warns her that Iluka isn't a long-term relationship kind of guy. 6. Bree and Nelson say goodbye. Bree decides she needs to be honest with Nelson and tells him about her feelings for Remy. Nelson isn't overly bothered about it and tells Bree the invitation to join him in Italy is still open. Bree gently turns him down, but Nelson pulls her in for one final smooch, which is witnessed by Remy. 7. Remy and Cash clash again. As the men come face to face, tempers flare and Remy ends up storming off. Eden confronts Remy over his behavior and he admits he's hurt over seeing Bree and Nelson together. Despite Remy insisting he and Bree are ancient history, Eden knows better and tells him to sort things out. 8. A shady newcomer arrives in Summer Bay. Bronte, who she met at the hospital in the city. Bronte claims to Harper she's gravely ill with an autoimmune condition, but it's all a ruse. She's actually a con artist with designs on taking everything Irene owns. Making a secret call, Bronte tells the person on the other end that Irene's going to be easy prey. 9. Irene falls into Bronte's trap. Bronte informs Irene that her latest test results have confirmed she hasn't got long left. Falling for the lie, Irene invites a grateful Bronte to stay with her as long as she needs. After faking a dizzy spell, Bronte then tells Irene she has read about an experimental treatment in Canada, but it would cost close to $100,000 to get her there. 10. Remy and Bree admit their feelings. Remy confronts Bree over her kiss with Nelson, and she insists it was just a goodbye. Bree explains to Remy how she turned down Nelson's invite to go to Naples because she'd rather see the world with him. Remy responds by declaring his love, but tells Bree he needs time to process everything that's happened since they split. 11. Levi and Mac receive a delivery. Levi and Mackenzie have reason to celebrate when the approval for his cardio unit at Northern District's hospital is given the go-ahead. But the lovers are brought back down to earth when Levi starts to receive vengeful texts from Imogen. Later, Levi and Mac return home to find a delivery from Imogen of all of his possessions, with her wedding and engagement rings enclosed. 12. Eden makes trouble between Levi and Mac. Eden refuses to help and takes great delight in telling Mac that Levi has been in secret contact with his estranged wife. Mac confronts Levi, who explains that he was trying to protect her, but she doesn't appreciate his lies and points out they should be on the same side. 13. John and Dana make an intriguing discovery. John files a report with the Maritime Safety Authority after strange debris starts washing up on the beach. The items, including gumboots and a garden gnome, appear to be from a cargo ship. But John is annoyed when Dana posts pictures of it on social media. 14. John and Dana investigate further. John catches Dana trying to get into the shipping container with a crowbar, but when she sees him holding bolt cutters, she points out they've got the same plan in mind. With curiosity getting the better of them, the pair prepare to open the container. But what will they find inside?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của Home and Away Spoiler Today. Xin chào.